What do you do when your best efforts still fall short? When all your hard work feels fleeting and fragile? You know you pour yourself into your job, your family, and your goals, but in those quiet moments, do you ever wonder, like me, is any of this going to last? Welcome to the Daily. I am Vince Miller. We just go through God's Word, verse by verse, chapter by chapter, every single day, and I'm glad you're here today. We are in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I'm going to read verse 22, the last verse. It states, "So I saw there is nothing better than a man should rejoice in his work, for that is his lot. Who can bring him to see what will be after him?" Now, Solomon, clearly the wisest man to walk the earth, besides, of course, Jesus, is grappling with the mystery of what happens after death. He admits that there is actually a limit to human understanding, for no human can peer beyond the veil into eternity on his own. Now, that could be a very disappointing thought, but Solomon doesn't leave us in distress. Instead, he points to a very simple truth. Just rejoice in your toil here, your work. Now, Solomon isn't giving us a call to hedonism or like mindless distraction. Solomon isn't saying just enjoy life because nothing else matters. He's never been saying that. Rather, he's acknowledging that while we can't control or fully comprehend what lies beyond the veil, we can embrace the life we have and the work that God has given us today. Our daily tasks, our efforts, our roles, these are actually gifts from God. They carry meaning not because of what they produce, not because of what they produce, but who we do them for. For. Never forget that. That is a very important point in all of Ecclesiastes. But here's the treasure in what Solomon is saying. You see, he couldn't see what comes after. He couldn't. But we can because of Jesus. While Solomon saw the very limits of human effort and understanding, Jesus reveals what lies beyond. More than that, he accomplished the work that we could never accomplish, securing our eternal future through his life, death, and resurrection. Our work, no matter how meaningful, will always have its limits. Very fleeting limits, by the way. But Jesus' work is limitless, complete, and eternal, so we rejoice. Not because our work will last forever, but because Jesus's does. We trust not in the fruit of our hands, but in the finished work of his. That's where our hope rests. And isn't that good news today? I think it is. May God bless you today through his work. And remember, the toil of your hands is fleeting, but you don't trust in that. You trust in his. I love you guys. We'll see you right back here again tomorrow.